G'day guys, Charlie here. So in this video, just going to be some Zyra gameplay. I've been playing her quite a bit lately, just because I've, learned her utility within a team, and her abilities are quite game changing, which is quite cool because that's what I like doing. I like being able to just change the game at a whim's notice, especially her ult. Though with her ult, you actually kind of want to not just use it on its own. You want to be comboing it with damage dealing ults. So say like Bastion's ult, Pharah's ult, and things of that nature, like Reaper's ult. So that does require a lot of coordination, but sometimes your allies themselves are holding on to their ults quite a bit because they're looking for an opportune time to just like do a team wipe, because ideally that's what you want, because using your ult just to pick off a few people isn't ideal. You're wanting to wipe the whole team so you can push freely and push past a certain choke, because that's that's kind of all what it is. It's like defending chokes and pushing chokes, because it's quite choky. So you're just wanting to wipe everyone so you can push through the choke, get to the next choke, and basically rinse and repeat, get all your ults and try and team wipe. And that's why Mercy is very strong, because she can basically reset those team wipes. And it is almost a counterplay to, mass damage ults, just because she can revive the whole team, and say a Zyra uses her ult and then a Hanzo uses his ult and it team wipes, and then Mercy just uses hers. That's two ults for one, and it's a pretty decent trade, especially since there'll be multiple people who will fire their ults. Sometimes, you might get three ults, where, you get a Reaper ulting and a Hanzo ulting or something like that, as well as the Zyra to group them all together, and if a Mercy reses them all, it just counters all that shit. Another counter for her ult is May's Wall. She can just chuck that shit up, and, it's hard to get in a good another damage ult on top of that. The only one that does really counter that is Hanzo. He can just penetrate the wall with his ultimate, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good combo. And since it goes full map, it's quite good as well. Just another side note on that one. When you're trying to fire Hanzo's ult, it's good to time it. Well, not time it, aim it so it actually hits where they're respawning as well, because it goes the entire map and you can actually kill people as they're respawning, which I know is pretty bullshit, and hopefully they will change that, but at current, that's a very strong tactic. So ideally that's where you want to aim it. I mean, at the end of the day, there's not always going to be a perfect scenario where you can do that, but ideally if you're trying to set up one, try and aim it so it does go through to the respawn as well, because you might get a 3-man wipe, and then as it's heading towards the respawn room, it might kill them as they've just respawned, or people who are currently respawning. If the respawn room isn't too far away, it will kill them as well. So yeah, but anyway, I've been playing a lot of her, so I'm currently working on a gameplay video of me just playing her. I'll be putting out some full gameplays like this with just audio commentary over the top, because she seems to be my go-to right now. I've got like a 60% win rate on her. I'm not too sure how many games I've had, but I've had a decent few. It's the most played character in ranked time-wise, so I assume game-wise as well, which is pretty good. I think it's just because you can just rotate the damage ults, and you can block full damage as well. Say if Junkrat Tire comes in, it's got a certain limit of how much damage it can withstand. It might be, I think it's about 300 maybe, but I believe this is how the mechanic works. Say if the shield's already taken like 200 damage, it's got 100 left, and a massive explosion does 500 damage, it's going to mitigate that whole damage. Even if it's got 1 point of damage left, if you do like a 500 damage shot or something, or an ult, it will just mitigate that entirely. So it's really good against like single shots. I have yet to work out the mechanics on whether or not you can still headshot with the shield. If it does headshot damage, that's something I have to figure out and work on, because that's important information if you can still get headshot with it. Because there have been quite a few scenarios where I have my shield up and Hanzo will fire, one shot and take out the shield and then fire another shot. That would be a huge shot, and then the third shot kills me, and that's with a shield. So 3 shots on a tank with Hanzo. It's pretty fucking strong. There might have been other sources of damage as well within that game, but from what I saw, it was just 3 shots and I fucking died. But yeah, I'll probably be maybe even releasing a how-to on her. But this video is about to end, so I'll leave it on that note. Thanks guys for watching, and catch you later.
Oh, Bastion, now just get on point, get on point.
Reinhardt took out 3 of them.
That's fine.
Easy, nice.
Good job. Good.